Good evening and welcome to our students and guests. I'm Anita Sommers and I'm the subject librarian for the School of Management. And I am currently overseeing the Graduate School of Business and Leadership in terms of library resources. Today I'm joined by my colleague, Dr. Richard Biharinal, and it is our pleasure to virtually welcome you to our library orientation today and to introduce you to the resources and support available at our library. So we are here to assist you in providing research support by making the most of our library resources throughout your academic journey. So I'm going to start today's presentation by just giving you a brief PowerPoint overview of all the services and the resources we offer. And thereafter, we would go to a short live demonstration of the library webpage and how you would access information you need. Again, if you have any questions, you're welcome to put them in the chat and somebody would answer that for you. Or at the end of the session, we can attend to the questions. So our libraries are spread across Durban and Pietermaritzburg. We have 5 campus libraries with branch libraries as well as special collections. These are the Westville, the Howard College, Edgewood, Medical, and Pietermaritzburg. And all registered UKZN students are automatically members of the library, and you could use any one of these libraries. You will need your student card to gain access to the library and to use the resources or to access our resources online. The University of KwaZulu-Natal Library plays an important role as a strategic partner in positioning the university as a premier university of African scholarship, and our aim is to support teaching, learning, and research. All our registered students of UKZN are automatically members of the library. You need your student card to gain access to the library and to use the library resources. We also have library code of conduct that's applicable to all users, and this can be found on our library webpage. In terms of borrowing information, this, as you can see, would list the number of books you can borrow. But as a postgrad student, you are allowed to borrow 20 books for a long period of 42 days. Our opening hours vary during vacation, but most libraries are open 24 hours during term. And our library hours can be viewed on the web page, which is always updated. The UKZN library web page provides access to all resources that the library provides. You can access the library web page at https://library.ukzn.ac.za, or you can also access the library via the university webpage. When you reach the university webpage, on the top left, you will click library, and that will take you to our library webpage. Coming back to the library webpage, you'll find additional information by clicking on the black taskbar, clicking on the drop-down arrow, example, about us or my library account. So I'm going to show you this when we do the demonstration. But my library account is an online facility that enables you to check what books you have borrowed, when they are due, and to renew them without coming into the library. For example, if you need to see what fines you have outstanding or renew the books, you can use my library account. I have to stress it's also important for you to set up your own library account, especially as a postgraduate student. as it allows you to do requests for articles and books that are not available at UKZN. So on the black taskbar, you will also find additional information about us, services, and resources. If you scroll down our library webpage, you'd find information and important links like contact us. We have the help screen and online resources as well. iCatalog. So the iCatalog is our searching tool. This is a one-stop search tool that helps you to identify and locate resources that are available at UKZN Library as well as Worldwide Library. So this includes everything that we have available in our collection and resources which should give you access to our subscriptions. iCatalog also helps you to find out whether this particular reference or an article exists. And even if we do not have access to that book or article, you can request this via interlibrary loans or a pay-per-view request. So you can please contact me for more information or contact a subject librarian. And remember, as a postgraduate student, if there's an article you may need for your research that UKZN may not have access to, we will purchase or get this article for you. Again, the catalog includes print, ebooks, theses, journal articles, and more. And there are two options that you can use on the iCatalog, the basic search and the advanced search. This can be accessed from both on-campus and off-campus using the University NAN login. And to start searching in iCat, you must click the iCat tab. We offer other facilities in the library. We offer photocopying, printing, scanning facilities, as well as multimedia and training rooms. The library has also established research commons on all its campuses. The Research Commons is a dedicated facility accessible only to academics, masters, and postdoctoral and doctoral students. So this facility, it provides a very peaceful environment where researchers and postgrad students can use the extensive resources that we have, work on the research, and also relax in a very comfortable lounge area. We also have what's called a research space, which is our UKZN digital repository. And research space stores the research output of the university. So this is where you can view all UKZN masters and doctoral dissertations online. We also offer training and support on EndNote. For those of you who have not used EndNote, EndNote is a reference manager. So on my screen, you can see what it looks like. It's a reference manager that helps you to save time formatting citations. It helps to keep all your references and related materials organized in a searchable, more like a personal library. So EndNote is a reference library that helps you to cite your references in your Word document, create formatted citation, bibliographies, create groups, and ensures that all your references are correctly formatted every time. There will be a specialized EndNote training that we have that's taking place in March, and the dates will be the 4th, the 6th, and the 10th of March. So please, if you can look at our library websites to book for this training. And if we have time at the end of the session, I'll just show you very briefly what EndNote will do for you, how it will assist you. So LibGuides, our subject librarians have created online support pages, and these are called LibGuides on specific subjects. These LibGuides are easy to use, contain relevant information and links to the library resources on each subject area. We also have the UKZN online training LibGuide to assist you in finding information, resources, and recorded training sessions. These training guides can be accessed on the LibGuides page under All Guides, and it's called UKZN Online Library Training. So you can access the Zoom sessions, the presentations of all our Zoom training, for example, on databases or EndNote or Google Scholar. We have all our training here and you can access it as well. This is also very important for you, Global Protect. And it's important especially when working from off campus. You can access all your e-resources via the off-campus link on the library website, but you must be connected to Global Protect. We encourage all our users to use Global Protect when connecting to UKZN resources. And this means that you will not be charged when visiting specific UKZN sites. And you are able to browse the library database and access the resources on our library site without incurring data charges on your mobile network. And at the bottom of our help screen, you'll find simple steps on how to download Global Protect on your laptop or your mobile device. And I'll show you that as well soon. The library catalog and e-resources are accessible from the library homepage, and this can be accessed from both on and off campus by using your University LAN login. And if you can see the screen, there's an example. If you use the off campus, you would need to put in your LAN username and your LAN password. If you experience any issues with your login or your password, please contact ICS on the number 2604000, or you can email them at itstudenthelp@ukzn.ac.za. So this is the contact us information. So please feel free to reach out to me or any member of our library staff if you have any questions or you need any assistance at all. We are here to support you in your academic journey and to offer you that virtual support as well, because I am aware that most of you are not on campus. You can contact any of our subject librarians for your specific subject, or you can use a generic email. So you would fall under the College of Law and Management. If you're not unable to contact any of the subject librarians, please send an email to clmslibrary@ukzn.ac.za, and one of our librarians will assist you immediately. You can also engage in real-time chat with the library staff from the homepage, the subject guides, as well as the library catalog using the Ask Us option or our chatbot that's on the Lib chat. Reminders again about the opening hours is on the library webpage. Remember, password inquiries needs to be directed to ICS. And if you need any assistance with Turnitin, you are also advised to contact ICS, or your school administrator should be able to assist you with that. So we have a lot of trainings that's coming up in March. And while this is geared more towards first year entry students, anyone's allowed to register for this training. So this training would be from the 3rd to the 15th of March. And some of the training sessions we'll be having is iCatalog, how to set up a My Library account, Google Scholar, referencing, database EndNote, and also, database EBSCO host, and also EndNote. And this is conducted via Zoom, and it's during a one lecture period. So you are allowed to attend as many of the training sessions as you like. The schedule with links will be available on our library website, the university notice, and the UKZN Facebook page in early March. So please, I encourage you to register for these training sessions. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this for a second again so you can take down my contact details. And this is actually the end of my PowerPoint presentation. And I will move on to the hands-on demonstration after this. Are there any questions so far? Do you want me to stop for a minute and answer any questions before we start the live demonstration?
We have a few on the Q&A tab.
Okay, do you want me to answer them now or at the end of the session? I'm not sure if my colleague is there. Let's see.
I think we can take questions at the end. I think you can continue with your presentation.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so we're going to start now. I'm just going to show you, do a live demonstration on the library webpage and then how to access our resources. Again, if you had to go on to UKZN Home very quickly, if you're on the UKZN homepage, to go to the library, all you're going to click is the top left, which says library, and that takes you to the library webpage. I'm not going to spend time on a lot of the information which you can go through in your time, like about us, so the code of conduct and the hours, the services that we offer. I'm just going to show you what's important for you right now. Resources. This is important when you want to access the databases. So if you want to look for your articles, you want to access the databases, you'll go to databases. And if you're not sure what database to use, you can go database by subject and you would click M for management. And these are some of the databases which you could use. Coming back to databases, if you are working off campus, you would have to go to resources, the drop down, then you click on off campus access. And at this point, you'll be prompted to put in your UKZN username and password, as I showed you in the example. And once you do that, it's going to authenticate you and it's going to take you to this page, which is all of our databases again, but these are listed in alphabetical order. So if you wanted, for example, to go to EBSCOhost, you'll click E for EBSCOhost and that will take you through. So that's resources, open scholarship. What's important under open scholarship, I mentioned to you the research space, which is our institutional repository. I'm just going to go into that quickly. And this is a research space. If you want to search for a thesis, master's or doctoral, you'll go to the College of Law and Management, and then you can select Graduate School of Business. And then it'll ask you, do you want a master's or doctoral? If I'm looking for a master's, I'll click master's. And then this would show you, this is the most recent one that has been uploaded. But if you want to search by subject, you could search by subject. So example, you're looking for something on leadership, you could just put in your search terms and it'll pick up all the theses that has anything on leadership, all the dissertations. And if this was one you wanted to view, you just click on that. It's hyperlinked. It'll give you the abstract, what it's about, the author, and all you're going to click this link and it's going to open up the entire dissertation for you. So that is research space. collections, these are all our collection. LibGuides, I mentioned to you. So if you go into LibGuides, you can go by subject. If you go into the management LibGuide, this is our management LibGuides, and these are all the tabs that you can get into where we've put in information that will assist you. So that's LibGuides. Also, remember on LibGuides, I mentioned to you, we have a UKZN online training. So if you come to LibGuides, you go to All Guides, and you scroll to the bottom, which says UKZN online training. And these are all the training sessions that we have. So for example, if you're interested in something on ebooks, click on ebooks, it'll tell you about ebooks, and then the training sessions, the recorded sessions will be here as well. So you can also go through that in your time. Under library accounts, what's important is my library account I mentioned to you that you would have to set up. I'm just going to show you quickly an example, what it looks like. So I've logged in, and this is my account. Oh, I should have just showed you that again. Sorry, I just want to go back. Library accounts, we go to my library account. I just went a bit too fast. So it's okay. This has logged me into my account. It'll say my name right here. And then it'll show me all of the checkouts I have on my name. So these are all the books that I have on my name. If I wanted to renew this book, so this book is, I need to renew it, and I don't want to come into the library, all I'm going to do is tick that, and I'll say renew. And so it's renewed, and it'll give me my new date as well, the due date. Request tab, this is important when you want to request any books or any articles that are not available at UKZN. For example, if you can see, I requested an article on the case study for a UK police, and once I put in my request, once it's available, it'll be on my library account, and I can click here if I want to view the article. Fees, which will show you all the fees that you have outstanding on any books. Search activity will show you what you've searched recently. And I just want to log out, sign out. So that was my library account. If you are using it for the very first time, it's very simple. You can go to, if you look at my screen at the bottom here, signing in for the first time, you can click request password. So even if you have forgotten your password and you want to get into my library account, you can click this, which says request password, and you'll get a link that will come to your UKZN email. Sorry, not your UKZN email, your email you've used when you registered as a student. They'll send you a link, and you can create a new password and log into my library account. Okay, so that's my library account, contact us. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page, I mentioned to you our help screen, Global Protect. If you click on this, VPN Global Protect, these are the steps they give you on how to download Global Protect. It's very simple. You just follow the steps through, and you'll have your Global Protect downloaded. Okay, so I think I've just covered just the important parts on the web page. We've covered the off-campus, the global access, Global Protect, my library account, LibGuides, and research space. So now I just want to do a live demonstration on the iCatalog. Remember, I mentioned the iCatalog is our library catalog, and this is where you're going to search for everything that includes books and articles as well. So I'm going to start off by doing a basic search, right? So let's just search on the catalog. Just make sure you are on iCatalog. If I'm searching for an ebook, if I click on that tab, you see it's highlighted, it's yellow, so that means the ebook. But right now, we're searching the iCat. So I'm just searching for something very broad on marketing management. So I've typed it in and I click search. So let's start by doing just a basic book search. So remember, this searches our catalog for everything. It gets me everything. It's got 701,000 results, which includes books and articles. But if I'm just interested in a book, I would, on the left-hand side, there are filters. So as you go down, I'm going to filter, and I'm just interested in finding a print book. So I'm going to tick the box that says print book. And it's given me only all the print books, and you can see it's dropped down to 6,900 results. And if I wanted to look for the book, so I'll just click the first title, the one I'm looking for, and it'll give you all of the information about the book. It tells you immediately the book is available. And if you go to the bottom of the screen, it'll show you where the book is available at Westville, and the call number is your shelf number. So this is where you would find the book. If the book is out on loan, it will indicate that the book is on loan and when it's due back. It'll also indicate which campus. So if, for example, you come across a book that's available at Pietermaritzburg campus, you can request it using this request item, which will take you to my library account, and you can request the book from Pietermaritzburg and they'll have it sent down to Westville for you, or whichever library you want to collect it from. Okay, so that was basic search. Now I want to show you if you want to do an advanced search. Click on advanced search. And let's do, so maybe I have a specific book in mind that I'm looking for, Principles of Marketing, which is the title of the book. And then you see the drop down here, author. I know the author is Kotler, so I'm looking for a book, Kotler, and I say click the red search button. And this should bring you up with the first result should actually be the book you're looking for. So if you put in more information on the exact title you're looking for, that would be the first one. So again, here you see the book is available. 4 locations. It's available at EGM, which is Howard College. Okay, so let's go back now, and I want to search for a book that's not available at UKZN. Remember, this catalog searches, the ICAT searches, UKZN resources, as well as worldwide libraries. So I'm going to try and search for a book that's not available. Let's see. Entrepreneurship. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to type this again. Um, you have to make sure that you type in correctly, otherwise it's not going to find it. Theory, process, practice. And this is by, the author is Kuracho. Okay, and I click search. Okay, so on the left-hand side, if you can see my filters, it's searching worldwide libraries. So if I want to search just UKZN, I'll tick the box here. But I'm searching worldwide libraries. And I'm clicking on the title. And when you see on the right-hand side, when you see the red icon that says ILL request, this means that we do not have the book. It's not, or the article is not available at UKZN. And you can also request it through my library account. So when I look at this, if I scroll to the bottom and see other libraries worldwide, so I can see these are all the other libraries that have it. So DUT has it, Nelson Mandela University, Cape Peninsula. So we can get this book for you via interlibrary loans. To do that, you're going to click the request button here. And I'm going to sign in. It's going to take me to my library account. And all of the information will be put in. So there's nothing that you have to do. See, the book, the title is here. All you have to do is just put in your comments, maybe when you need it, if it's something urgent, and put in your contact details. And then the pickup location is important. So where do you want to pick it up? Do you want to pick it up in Howard College or at Westville? You have to indicate, and you're going to say submit request. So once the book has been requested from another university, you'll get an email to say that the book is available for you. So you can collect the book. So that's how you're going to request something that we do not have at UKZN. So that was just, I just wanted to show you an example of a book that's not available at UKZN. And the same would work with articles as well. Okay, so now that I've shown you print books, I want to show you also how you can access an ebook. So if we go back to the library page, you can search for the ebook right here. So if you're here, you can just search for the ebook. And let's do this. Social. Purchase. And I'm just going to click search. So because I was at the tab that said ebooks, it's taking me directly to the ebooks. So this is the books, all the ebooks with that title. And you would just have to click. If this is the one you're looking for, you're going to click view ebook. And then you would find you'll have links. So these are links to the ebooks. And sometimes, like in this case, for example, you'll find there's 2 links, or sometimes you would find 3 or 4 links. That means that title is available on all the different databases. So you just always just select one or select the first one. So in this case, I'm going to click view ebook. I'll ask you for your LAN username and password. Okay, so there's a book, details of the book that's here. You can see it indicates here your institution has unlimited access to this book. That means that any amount of users can access this book. Sometimes you might have a book that might say 3-user access. That means only 3 users at a time can access the book. Therefore, it's also very important when you access an ebook, make sure you log out at the end of it. So you can download the book, you can read it online, or if you just wanted to very quickly go to something on social capital, I can just click on that and I can download the PDF and that chapter will be downloaded. And once you have it, you can download it, the PDF, you can print it, or you can save it as well. You can also use this, which is citations, and you can cite it as well. So if you need to cite it, you can also do that. If you want to export it to EndNote, I'm going to show you a bit on EndNote, but if this is a book that you're using and you want to use it for your research, you want to export it to your EndNote library, just select the format you're using, the format style, and you say EndNote. And this will export it to your EndNote library. It's opening my EndNote, but I don't mind. Okay, just you can see it's exported that title to my EndNote library. Hey, I hope everybody's okay with finding an ebook. If you were, for example, just want to research on something broad, research methods, and you're looking for an ebook, you can search there. Okay, and there's again, your ebook is here. You just have to click view ebook and it'll take you through. If you were on this page and you typed in research methods and you're looking just for a book, an ebook, on the left-hand side, the filters are here. You would just have to tick the box that says ebooks. It'll just select your ebooks only. Okay, so I've shown you how to access a book, a print book, an ebook. Very quickly, we'll do an article through the ICAT. So if you are on the ICAT, remember you can search on ICAT also for articles. And I want to search for something on contemporary marketing. And I'm going to click search. Again, on the left-hand side, these are the filters. And I'm just interested in an article. So I'm going to tick article. And again, on your left-hand side, there are more filters. What's important whenever you're searching for an article, always tick the box that says full text, because you want to be able to read the entire article and not just the abstract. And peer-reviewed. Peer-reviewed are articles of academic standard, so tick the box that says peer-reviewed. And then you see how the results will drop. So from 58,000, it dropped to 32,000. There are more filters. So if, for example, you're looking for the last 5 years, or you're just looking maybe for the most recent one, you can type in the years. Okay, and then these are the articles. If you want it, click View Full Text, the red icon that says View Full Text. And there's details here. It's coming from a 2024 journal. And if you want it, all you're going to do is click the PDF here. And you'll have the entire article will be downloaded for you, which you can save. There's it right here. So once you have it, you can download it, you can print it, or you can save it as well. So that's how you're going to find your articles. If you want to do an advanced search, I know we don't have much time. I'm just going to try and rush. If you want to do an advanced search, you can click on advanced search and you can search for maybe artificial intelligence. And on the left-hand side, these are operators, Boolean operators. So they help with your search. Remember, when you're searching, you're not going to put in your entire topic. You're not going to use the common ones like the and of, but you can use your keywords. And the operators you're allowed to use are and, or, and not. So if I wanted to search for something, artificial intelligence, and I've put in and I can use AI. And maybe I want to include South Africa. Again, keyword, I just use a drop down and change that to keyword. And I want to add in another row. So I'm adding another row. I want the system to look for articles on artificial intelligence or AI. Sorry, I had or AI and South Africa, but I want to exclude maybe, let's say exclude Gauteng. And I click search. So this is going to pick up all the articles for me on artificial intelligence or AI in South Africa, excluding Gauteng. So this is how you get your articles when you do an advanced search. Okay, so that was the catalog. I'm not sure if there's any questions. But I want to show you next how to do a quick search on one of the databases. So remember I said you're going to go to database, you're going to go to off-campus. The database I'm going to show you is called EBSCOhost. So EBSCOhost is a research database. It has an international collection of different subject specifics. And when you come to this page, you select EBSCOhost Web. And this is where you're going to do your search. So I'm going to search for something on climate change and natural disasters. And I want a full text. I want a peer reviewed. I want the past 5 years and click search. All of the databases works in the same way. You have to log into the database, you find the search box, you put in your key terms and you search. And you can filter on your left-hand side. So if this is an article that I want, I'll say, click the drop-down, PDF, and the article will be downloaded. So there's your article right here. So once you have it, you can save it, you can cite, you can download, you can print. So if this is an article that I want to use maybe for my research and I want to take it to EndNote, I'm going to click on the Cite button. I'm going to click Export Citation and export to EndNote. So it'll open up my EndNote automatically. I have EndNote on my laptop. Okay, so it opened up my EndNote, and as you can see, every time I import a reference, it's showing me the last reference I've sent in. But if you look under all references, there's all my references here. So this is, again, the EndNote library where you can store in all your references, and it makes your work a lot easier. So I want to just take 2 minutes before we stop for questions. And I just want to show you how EndNote actually works. So this is the EndNote library. I've shown you how to import your references. And say, for example, if this is my Word document and I'm busy with my research and I want to start citing, so you go to the point. So you'd notice once you have EndNote on your laptop, you'll have the EndNote tab right here. You just have to make sure your style of referencing will have to be the same here, the output style, and same on your EndNote library. So I'm going to go to the point where I want to cite. I'm going to go switch to my EndNote. I'm going to find the author. I got it highlighted. And I'm going to click on this that says Insert Citation. So click on that, it says Insert Citation. And can you see right here, the citation has appeared at the bottom of your document. Even if your document was 10 or 50 pages, your reference will appear at the bottom. So all you're going to do is go and type in references. So for example, let's do another one, and you go to the point where you want to cite, go to EndNote, you find the author, and you say Insert Citation. That's here. And then you'll see also it puts it all in alphabetical order. So this very briefly is EndNote, and it's absolutely amazing. It'll make your work so much easier to actually put in all of your references into your EndNote library. And again, I'd encourage all of you to please attend the training, the EndNote training that takes place in March. There are 3 days for the EndNote training, and the link will be available on our webpage. So that was EndNote library, and I think we have, I'm going to stop for 5 minutes for questions, but just one thing I did not show you, which is also important, is Google Scholar. So let's go back. So Google Scholar is a web search engine that specifies searches specifically, scholarly literature and academic resources. So often you hear, the saying, don't use Google. That means you should not use the public web content. And Google Scholar is really different. Google Scholar means that it searches through all the scholarly books, articles, and documents that you search in a library catalog or databases. And with Google Scholar, you'll see that some of the citations in Google Scholar will link you to our UKZN library database. But to do this, you have to make sure you change your settings. So there's Google Scholar right here. It's on our homepage. If I go Google Scholar, and I'm just going to say leadership. Okay, so To make sure that you have, as you can see, I have all these links on the right-hand side. That's because I have my settings already changed. So if you're doing it for the very first time, and you only need to do this once, so go onto Google Scholar on the left-hand side. You're going to click on the three lines. You're going to go to settings. You're going to go to library links. And here you're going to type in University of KwaZulu-Natal and search. So once you have University of KwaZulu-Natal, you're going to say save. And now you would see whenever you do any searches on the left-hand side, if we have access to it, you can just click on this link. Progress is one of the databases we have. So you click on that. Okay, and that should take you to the database Progress, and you can open up your, there you go, right here, and you can open up your PDF. You can open up, and Progress also offers you an audio, so you can even listen. If you just want to listen, you can do that as well. Okay, so I think we have 5 minutes to go, and I'm hoping I covered the most important things on how you can access all of your resources. But again, I am here to assist you every step of the way. So please contact me. You have my details. You can contact me and I will try and assist you. And again, I also encourage you to attend all the trainings that we will be having in March. Thank you.